welcome to Play Your Own Style Hong Kong. Today we have a really special guest, Michael. Welcome to be here.
Yeah.
So, in this week, we have a lot of news about Hong Kong football, how TGI beaten by Taipo, the one of the most weakest team in Hong Kong this season. But the most shocking news is that you decide to get a Hong Kong passport according to the news in transfer market. So today we are very fortunate to have you here to talk about this decision and a bit about your life. So
Yeah.
let's get straight to the point. Why did you originally decide to play for Nigeria and then now you decide to play for Hong Kong?
Um, I was born in Hong Kong. Went to school in Hong Kong. Um, I played football in Hong Kong before I moved to Germany. And, my family is still in Hong Kong. So Hong Kong has played a big part of my growing up in life, in football, in a lot of areas. And although my parents are Nigerian, although I am fully Nigerian by blood, Hong Kong has also been a big part. It's the country I grew up in when I was a child till I was like a teenager, and yeah, it's pretty simple at the end. It was between them or Nigeria, and in Hong Kong Hong Kong is a beautiful place. I enjoyed staying in Hong Kong. I enjoy seeing my family when I go back to Hong Kong. So I thought I would also enjoy playing for the national team in Hong Kong.
Okay, so we understand that Coach Anderson have a really important role that convinced you to be a part of the Hong Kong national team. So was Coach Anderson really annoying that give you a lot of phone calls or like because we have heard the news in most of the European transfer window like Pep Guardiola or Michael Arteta will keep calling the player to get the player to join his side. Did Coach Anderson found you constantly to let you make the decision, or he just found you once or twice before you make the decision?
The decision was made. I mean, I talked with him. He came, he talked nice. We talked with each other on the phone because I was in Germany. We, we talked normally, see where things go. He talked with my agents too, and at the end it was just, I saw he has like a vision. He saw a project that was to fulfill in Hong Kong, and yeah, you can tell that he he valued you in his eyes. That Hong Kong valued you in his eyes, and yeah, he's a really good guy. I like him, and at the end, he was a factor to why I made a decision to represent Hong Kong.
So Anderson, Coach Anderson have a really unique style of playing football. Have you already understand the way Anderson play football, or have you heard of Anderson explaining you his methodology of football?
Um, I played through a lot of styles, like different styles of football here in Germany. So here's why he told me he wants to play. I'm an offensive player, and yeah, it's that simple. Play offensively. I'm an offensive player. I want to do my job in the pitch. It's not that complicated.
Okay, so are you excited that you are going to get the Hong Kong's passport as soon as possible so that you can play for Hong Kong team?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's something big to represent a nation like Hong Kong, and yeah, I'm excited for the journey. I'm excited to see what will happen because it's something that I never thought I would do. in like 3 years ago, but it's happening. So I'm excited for the journey. I'm excited to see what happens.
So many fans will be interested to know how's your process of applying the Hong Kong passport. How long ago have you started applying the passport? Actually,
Actually, I started. I mean, if you, I started like when I get went back to Hong Kong around Christmas. That's when the application ever started. Like how everyone else would apply for the passport. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. I didn't really understand what was happening, so of course people had to help me. But yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I just apply normally and just waiting normally like everyone else for the passport to like appear.
okay. Are you optimistic that you will get the chance to play for Hong Kong team in June? That you can get the passport before June, or you do not have any idea when you will get the passport?
I mean, I'm not the government of Hong Kong, so I can't
Okay.
really tell you when the passport's gonna come and when the passport's not gonna come. But see, I'm just patient. When the passport comes, I'll know, and when the passport comes, then it'll come. I just don't know when.
Okay. Before you made the decision, have you watched any recent Hong Kong team games?
Yeah, before I made the decision, I watched some Hong Kong team play. I mean, I was in Hong Kong. I even was in the stadium watching teams play before, and yeah, it's I even watched the players train. It's good. Like it's yeah, it's in a good level.
Okay.
So, and the fact that they qualified for the Asian Cup that's happening, uh, must have been in a good level because not everyone qualifies for this cup. So,
Was the 2024 Asian Cup a factor that you decide to join Hong Kong team as well?
the Asian Cup, this question could be a factor, but I'm not fully sure. And then when I made the decision, I didn't really think about the cup. I just thought about family, what they said, what my agent said, what the coach has also told me. So the Asian Cup was not really on my head when I made that decision. Just yeah, it
Okay.
was other factors.
Okay. First, let's answer a few questions from the fans from my Facebook page. Then we go on to your life in Germany, how you are doing in Germany. So first, the first question is, do you know what's your father's job at the moment?
Hmm?
One of the Hong Kong fans is interested to know what's your father's occupation job at the moment. Are your father in Hong Kong, or where are your father at the moment?
Yeah, my father is right now in Hong Kong. I don't. You can't really ask me what he does because I also don't know. It's yeah, he works. I mean, yeah, you can't ask me. I don't know. I don't
Okay,
fully know. You can ask me
so
that.
he's yeah, at Hong Kong. Okay, okay. I'm just asking the question that's in my comment. So,
Yeah.
are you worried that if you represent Hong Kong, that you have less chance to play in Europe? This is the other question.
Um. No, because if I represent Hong Kong, I represent my national team, and what I do in for my club in Europe is something else. Those are two different things. So I'm not worried.
Okay, the next question is, do you have any special memories about Hong Kong?
Memories. Um. Yeah, I loved. Okay, that's a good question. Special memory I had is probably the time I spent with my family in Hong Kong. The school I went to has been good memories, I guess. I went to an international school in Hong Kong. So, yeah, those are the memories I have still in Hong Kong. Of course, Hong Kong's a beautiful place, like in TST, Sim Sha Soy. The harbor is really nice, and I used to chill there with friends before. So yeah, it's some
Okay.
good.
The next question is from Song Wu. He asks, "Do you think do you see yourself playing in Bundesliga in the future?"
Bundesliga. Yeah, I can. I'd say I see myself playing the Bundesliga in the future. Yeah.
Okay. Next question is from Li Tong. She asks you, "What do you expect in the Asian Cup 2024?"
What do I expect? Um, I expect that Hong Kong as a team will do their best to, of course, make the fans happy, make the country happy, represent the country, represent the nation. We will do our best to go as far as we can and be optimistic that we can beat any team that comes our way.
Okay. Last two questions. This question is from Cape Wong. He asks you, "What is your short-term goals at the moment?"
Short term goals. Short term goals right now to not get injured. Not get injured. Be continuously fit. Play football at a higher level in Europe, and yeah, don't get injured. Play football at a higher level. That's simple.
Okay, the last question is from Peter Jern. He asks you, "Do you need to give up any nationality or any passport to get the Hong Kong passport?"
I mean, of course, it's not like I flew to Germany without any passport on me. So yeah, I had to give up my nationality just to get the Hong Kong passport. So yes, I do.
So at the moment, do you have any nationality if you have applied to give up your nationality?
Yeah, nationality I have is the Nigerian nationality, and to get the Hong Kong passport, I will have to give it up so I can get the Hong Kong passport.
Okay, so that's the end of all the questions from the fans. So let's get back into how you went to Germany. Now it's the part to know you more after the your decision. So because we mentioned that we will also talk about a little about your decision going to Germany. So I read a few newspaper and also the interview from Transfer Market that you went to Germany in when you are having 14 when you are 14 years old. So what made you decide to leave Hong Kong and go to Germany?
Um, yeah, like when you wanna, I mean, I knew I was gifted in playing football one way or the other, and I knew that I wanted to one day play at the highest level. To do that, you have to go to a place where you can actually try and make it to the highest level. So, so I went to Europe, specifically Germany. I was in a football school at the beginning to improve in my game. And I kept on improving step by step. Then I moved, and yeah, still step by step trying to continuously push myself to make it to that highest level.
What have you been impressed the most after you arrived Germany comparing to the training facilities to Hong Kong? What have you found the most interesting about the Germany Football Foundation?
The Germany Football Foundation is fully based off a lot of discipline, a lot of yeah, a lot of discipline is number one. I'd say like if you're not disciplined at all, you won't make. In fact, yeah, yeah, you won't make it far. I'd say you gotta be really disciplined. You gotta show that you want to play. You gotta show in everything you do, not only what you do in the training ground, what you do in the pitch, what you do outside, and yeah, you gotta, of course, show how much you wanna win for the team, the spirit you have to just want to win, and yeah, that's one of the things you see in a lot of clubs in Germany.
Okay, what do you think about your own performance this season in your team in under 19? I read some report that you played well, but you have a few injuries. Is that correct or accurate?
Um, yeah, for me personally, I could have done better. Um, yeah, I was. Mm, again, football is a is a sport based off results of performances, and the result I got was not the best. I'd say it's not bad, but it's not the best, and yeah, it's could be improved on and working on that. But yeah, I also got some injuries during the season that stopped me from maybe improving better, or yeah, just stopped me a little bit. I had some injuries, but yeah, right now it's continue to work hard, continue to stay focused, and when all that connects, then the results will come.
Okay, how would you describe yourself as a footballer? What do you think? i- What is your strength and what is your weaknesses as a footballer? Do you know? Can you describe it for us?
My strengths are say my speed, the way I can shoot the ball, um, say um, yeah, the way I can dribble with the ball at times, the way I can yeah, speed dribbling, being strong. I think those are my strengths. Weaknesses, once I don't, there's not much weaknesses in the game. It's just at the end, it's just consistency. Probably is my weakness, not being so consistent. That needs to change. And yeah, say consistency is a weakness.
Okay, let's talk about the life you after you arrived Germany. So, did you learn German before you came to Germany, or did you start learning German after you arrived here?
Yeah, I never learned any German like when I was in high school. So when I went to Germany, it's like it's like a culture shock going from a country, going from Hong Kong to Europe, Germany specifically, where you had to learn the language. Because if you don't know the language, it's really hard to adapt in the country. So you have to learn the language. Like when I was a kid, like 14, I was learning the language day by day, and yeah, and now I can confidently say that I can actually speak the beautiful language German. Yeah.
When you first arrived here, so you didn't speak any German. Do you have a lot of difficulties in daily life? For example, if you need to go outside in a restaurant or somehow in a supermarket, do you have any problems dealing with daily life?
Of course, I mean, say English is a universal language, so I guess a lot of people understand English. But of course, there's some people that may not understand some parts like English, and it's not easy to communicate when you don't know German. It's not easy to communicate with, not easy to make, I'd say, friends if you don't know the language. to, football, when the coach has to tell you what to do. Not easy to do that when the coach does not speak the best English and you won't fully understand his tactic, what he's trying to explain. So of course you have to learn the language as quick as possible to try to adapt. And yeah,
Would you describe German people friendly when you are trying to learn the language and making mistake? They will tolerate you because, for example, I live in Spain, and when I make mistake, the Spanish people doesn't care at all. When I am starting to learn Spanish, so how would you describe German people? Are they nice?
this question is not a question. It's
Okay.
I mean, I mean, I say Germans are different. When I was learning the language, they were nice. They were nice. So yeah, they were nice. And yeah, I was able to learn the language. They helped me a lot because when you surround yourself with people that don't speak the same language as you're like forced naturally to try to learn that language even quicker. And they helped me. They didn't laugh or they didn't laugh. If they laughed, it was just a joke. But they helped me learn the language. I went to German school too, and they helped me. And yeah, it's been beneficial.
Okay, so how is your daily routine different in Germany and in Hong Kong? Because I understand in Hong Kong you don't have many training hours if you are training in Hong Kong, maybe. And in Germany, I suppose there's more training hours. Is it true?
Yeah, I mean, Hong Kong was not really training so much compared to Germany. In Hong Kong, as I remember, I go to school until like 4. Then after that, I take the train to go to training. After that, I go home and we train like maybe 3 times a week. In Germany, it's different. We train like almost every day. Just you wake up, you eat breakfast, you train. Sometimes you train twice a day. It depends. It's just training. Each day, just wake up, you train. You go back home, you relax. Same thing. And then the weekends or during the week, you have a game. And yeah,
Okay, so last question will be, do you have any special things that you would like to say to the Hong Kong fans at the moment?
special things. Um, anything special. I got special things. I got a special family in Hong Kong. I mean, my family. I got a brother, 2 sisters. My sister is pretty smart. With them. My brother is pretty strong for his age. I got a beautiful mom and a dad that never gave up on me. So yeah, that's a special part about me, my family.
Okay, thank you very much for accepting the interview request today. And sorry I didn't prepare it really well because I don't have really much time to prepare it. But very thank you to have you on us. It's our pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.